Hola Familia, and welcome to Confession Tuesday, where I come on to give a little confession of whatever I'm going through. And today's confession, my confession is Q-tip. Q-T-I-P. Q-tip. Q-tip means quit taking it personal. I'm a people pleaser. I'm a Captain Save-A-Ho. It's in me. I'm a caregiver. I'm a healer. I love and take care. It's part of me. And I have learned through my life that sometimes when someone is upset, when someone is mad, or when someone is annoyed, as a people pleaser, I have found myself always needing to make it right, even though it has nothing to do with me, even though it's their problem, their shit. I have always found it like I gotta do something. I gotta fix this. Right. My whole life that was the case, and it wasn't until I learned that abbreviation of Q-tip was when I realized quit taking it personal. You know, people are entitled to feel what they need to feel, and it's not my job. Nor is it your job, familia, to take care of other people's feelings. Let them feel what they gotta feel. Let them deal what they gotta deal with. It's not it's not our job to take care of it. And I've had to learn that the hard way. It's not my job. UTEP is a really good reminder of when I catch myself in that moment again of feeling like I gotta fix this, or I gotta make it better, or I gotta make them feel better because they're angry, or they're miserable, or they're in their feelings. When I start catching myself in that little cycle, I remind myself, quit taking it personal. This isn't about me. This is their own shit. This is their own stuff they got to deal with. It's like I have to stop taking it personal. And this has been like a really hard lesson to learn in and I continue to learn because like I said, I'm not a professional at this yet. Yeah, you hear that? But it comes up a lot with the people I love. So friends and family, and especially my children. Like my kiddo, my 11-year-old kid, my 11-year-old L, right now, he's going through his hormone change. He's going through puberty. He's going through his changes. And there's times where I pick him up from school, and I already look at him. I sense his energy. I feel him, and I'm like, oh, you're having a bad day. Before familia, I would get on that like energy and be like, okay, I need to help you. You're my kid. You're my son. I need to help you feel better. What's going on? And I'd be like, come on, talk to me. Tell me, talk, da, 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 da. Let me fix this. And then it would end up being, an explosion from both our ends, because then he's all like, mom, stop nagging. Get off my back. And then I take it personal and be like, why? What's wrong with me? Why did you not talk to me? And then it would all go bad. So Q-tip has been such a lifesaver for me because it's that reminder of it's not personal. Everyone is entitled to their feelings. Everyone is entitled to feel what they have to feel. And it has nothing to do with me, majority of the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, familia. Sometimes it is me. I'm not going to say that it's not. Sometimes people are annoyed with me, and my kiddos especially are annoyed with me because, I am a nagging mom. However, Q-tip, again, is my go-to for everyone and everything. Q-tip, quit taking it personal. So, familia, if you're catching yourself wanting to fix someone else's behavior or attitude, better yet, if you want to give someone else an attitude cleanup, catch yourself and ask yourself, is this about me? Is this really like my job to fix? And 99% of the time, familia, it's not your job. It's not even about you. People, like I said, are intended to feel what they need to feel. And it's not our job to fix it. And as a mom, it's been a really hard one to learn. Like, it's not my job, kid, and his attitude. Yeah, Q-tip has been something I've been leaning on a lot lately. I love it. It's easy for me to understand. And I catch myself, like I said, every time I want to help or take care of something, or again, I take it personal. It's like, no, it's not personal. That's my confession. I wanted to share just a little bit of like what I've been going through because, oh my God, people's behaviors. I gotta stop taking it personal. It's not about me. It's about them, their own shit, their own stuff. And I just gotta keep going on me. Thing is that as people pleaser, I know it's hard. I know it's hard because along with my people pleasing tendencies, I also have a fear of rejection and a fear of abandonment. Those are my wounds that I've been working on and healing through. As you all know, your wounds never go away. And so I catch myself when I feel that if someone is, or my kids are mad at me, I have this reaction immediately to want to make it okay, want to make it better. I don't like people mad at me. And I mean, through my own healing, through my own spiritual recovery, through my own spiritual uh enlightenment, I have really come to learn, oh wait, I'm not the center of the universe. And I can't, like, I'm not controlling any of this. So Q-tip is my go-to. So I leave this thought for all of you, familia. If you feel that you need to fix something, Q-tip, quit taking it personal. It's not your responsibility. It really isn't. Other people's feelings, not your responsibility. And I know, as a people pleaser, as Captain Save-A-Ho, I know that's a lot easier said than done. And yet it's so vitally important to remember that, because if I get caught up in wanting to take care of everyone and everything, guess what? The person that gets least taken care of is myself. And I'm not doing that anymore. So always remember this, familia. Once you're done, you're done. So again, take care of you. Quit taking it personal. Let them do what they got to do. You do what you got to do. And it'll all end up working out the way it needs to. And if they leave, they leave. And if they stay, they stay. You just got to keep going. All right, familia? Thank you so much for listening to this confession of Tuesday. I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And familia, as always, don't forget to love your now. Bye.